My name's Justin Jones. I'm a cinematographer and director. Gimbals are awesome. I kind of just fell in love first time I got one in my hands, and I've tried all kinds of gimbals, Movi, Ronin. I use gimbals personally on every single project. Being able to attach them to a car mount or use them with an easy rig to take the weight off, or shoot car to car, or dance stuff, everything like that. So being able to shoot on a gimbal and get still shots or dolly shots or crane shots without having to set up any kind of equipment other than just holding onto a gimbal speeds up everything dramatically. So space is a huge thing in production, as we all know. So with gimbals and bigger builds, sometimes your width is a little bit too big for doorways or to fit in between somebody. I've really noticed and have personally needed something kind of a little bit smaller and more compact. So I was contacted by ACR Systems to kind of try out and test the BeSteady Mini in special applications. I use DSLRs, and the BeSteady Mini is made specifically for DSLR, mirrorless cameras, A7S. Cool thing about the new mirrorless cameras is that they have really great autofocus and exposure and latitude. So having ACR design a gimbal for those type of cameras is extremely valuable. The main challenge of the first shot we did, which was a one-take shot to establish the characters, was handing off the gimbal to another operator inside the Jeep. Since the system was so small, we were able to hand it off basically through a window of a car and then have the car drive off. So another thing with car to car is that systems are usually pretty heavy, so you got to keep them to your body and supported by your arms. So with the BeSteady Mini, I was able to actually stick it out and get like low angle shots of like the car on the tires, be able to get the full car in frame without worrying about the side of the car we were shooting out of. For a super small system, for small cameras, being able to run and gun with it and just get shots I wouldn't be able to get before, I was super surprised at the footage. So I was really excited that ACR incorporated the ring style handles to their system. I was also really excited when I saw that they had a really cool hand grip to make it even more compact than it was with the ring. That would be super useful, especially for events, having to go, through crowds and stuff like that, being able to shoot weddings, on the fly stuff, especially a car type scenario when you have to go through a seat, like if you're trying to get the driver and then come back to a two-shot in the back seat or something like that. Having this smaller gimbal system with a smaller camera and smaller lenses really frees you up to do longer takes, more intricate stuff, and event type coverage. The model of the BeSteady Mini that we used was a prototype version. It had a little bugs and kinks, so I was a little worried, but seeing what we actually got after the fact made me extremely excited to see what the production version is going to offer. I really think people will be surprised at the results that they can get from a small gimbal like this.